This is Christine Napier from Mountain Connections, and tonight I'm at the People's Health Clinic's 20th anniversary celebration, and there's a lot to celebrate. The People's Health Clinic started 20 years ago in Park City in a mobile van, and it has grown to just under 10,000 patient visits in 2018. Let's check out this fun event.
I'm a pediatrician, and pediatrics is all about serving people. Nobody goes into pediatrics for fame or glory. And People's Health Clinic is all about serving people, and regardless of their ability to pay, maybe even especially those who are most vulnerable, and Intermountain's so pleased and proud to be part of their mission. I've been privileged to work in lots of different places in the United States and abroad, and a commonality is everybody cares for their neighbors, but nobody cares for them like the People's Health Clinic. The level of humanity and the skill is really unprecedented. So Intermountain's focus these days is especially on keeping people well. We've always been really good at taking care of people when they're sick. Increasingly, we're trying to figure out how to keep them from getting sick. And we'd like to work with the People's Health Clinic and the people they're privileged to serve on their wellness as well as on their illness. You know, it's really a privilege and a pleasure for me to attend events like this. I like to see the people in the community who care so passionately about a cause like this and give their time and energy and their money to make things possible for their neighbors. I find it really energizing.
We started 20 years ago in a mobile truck. We had two exam rooms, one in the front, one in the back, and a room in the middle that was kind of for labs and take in, and we would travel to Heber and to different places around Park City and Kimball Junction and see patients, and that was awesome. And we quickly grew out of that space, and also it wasn't great for the winter. We still needed to be near a building where people could wait inside and be warm, so we actually sold the mobile clinic, and it was through a grant, and our Rotary Club in town and the Hope Alliance brought it down to Mexico. Anyway, that's still in great use there, but we moved to a number of rental spaces until we moved into our new beautiful space 10 years ago next to the hospital. Because I learned that people are good, and they'll do the right thing, you know, people in our community who support the clinic and take care of people. And I also learned that the people that I see there are just like me. I mean, the plan was always, if I wasn't working there, I'd be volunteering there. So that's what I'll do.
I serve at the clinic on the board because I had the good fortune to work for a great corporation that had wonderful benefits, but so many people don't have that. To see also every day when I go in there how grateful our very hardworking patients are for the support that we give them. Favorite thing is the gratitude of our patients. Many of them work 2 jobs, sometimes 3 jobs, just to make ends meet. So these are not people who are just looking for a handout. These are hard-working people who are doing their best to stay healthy, and so that they can go to work and they can support their families. And they're so grateful that they're treated with dignity and respect when they come to the People's Health Clinic, and that just fills my heart. No, it almost doesn't feel like the clinic because we are so scrappy and we are so bare bones and we don't spend money. But you have to celebrate milestones, and this is our 20th anniversary. We never thought we'd still be here, starting out as we did in a mobile van. But the need is real and the need is big in our community. So you need to take time to celebrate. And we also are going to be raising money tonight, raising funds to sustain us as we go forward into our next decade, because the need is growing. More patients, more programs, and we're not going to do a big gala every year. We're doing this because for the first time in 20 years, and maybe in 10 years more on our 30th, we'll have a big party. But this is a special night just to reflect, give thanks, and raise some money for our patients.
So I'm Beth Armstrong, Executive Director of People's Health Clinic, and finally the night's here, our 20th anniversary celebration. We're celebrating 20 years of providing quality health care for the uninsured in Summit and Wasatch County. We do this every day because we think it's important, and you guys know that I believe everyone deserves quality health care, not just the people who can afford it. So we want to thank everyone that's here, Dr. Marc Harrison, John Hanrahan, Jack Emile, all of our wonderful board members, volunteers, and staff, and most importantly, all of those people who came to support us tonight. So thank you, and let the party begin.
It was a fun night celebrating the People's Health Clinic's 20th anniversary celebration. We want to thank them for letting Park City Television tag along and also for their many years of service for the uninsured in Wasatch and Summit counties. This is Christine Napier. We'll see you next time.